What is up, guys? We are facing Venom Goblin on expert mode with Ironheart. And this will be my first game with Ironheart, so I built a Justice deck for her right here. So we're going to try to flip down to Alter Ego and try to get all of her progress counters up and running. And then for Ironheart here, she has three different versions here. Version 1, version 2, and version 3. And as she levels up, she can get to the final version and get more powerful and get a bigger hand size. So we start off here on version 1 in our Alter Ego. We're going to set these guys aside. And then let's go ahead and get Venom Goblin set up. So with the main scheme setup, we put the Skies Over New York permanent environment into play right here. With the three main scheme setup right here with the active glider counter starting off on Midtown Manhattan. And let's put the starting initial threat on the three main schemes, so 0, 1, and 2. And then Venom Goblin comes in with Steady and Toughness. He has a one reviewed effect. It says to deal 2 face down encounter cards to each player. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And we're going to get 2 face down encounter cards to start this game off. Which are going to be these two. All right, and then let's shuffle up our player deck here. And then we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6 in our Alter Ego. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what we got. Oh, okay, this is awesome. We got Ingenuity. I think we want to pull a side scheme out here. If we do that, I don't know if we can thwart it out. We can pull Festering Mass, which is 5 threat. We can thwart for 1. This would be 2, 3, 4. So we only remove 4 threat, which is not great. So I don't think we even keep the one way or another. I think actually what we do is, oh no, I like the allies here. Let's mulligan and discard these 3 cards here, and then keep these 3. And we draw back up to our hands as of 6. Oh, okay, we got Ronnie Williams. Okay, that's pretty big. So let's go ahead and use the Power Novelist, which is a double resource when paying for a basic card, so we can play Ingenuity. Ingenuity says play only if your identity has a genius trait, and we have the genius trait here in our Alter Ego. We can exhaust Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. Let me see. I think we'd rather get out Ronnie and an ally here. Yeah, let's exhaust Ingenuity to generate a mental resource, so we can play Ronnie Williams. And as an Alter Ego action, we can exhaust Ronnie Williams to place 1 progress counter on Riri, so on Ironheart. So we're going to get a progress counter here. And then to level up, we need 6. I think it's going to be on a hero side here. Yeah, so level up is action, remove 6 progress counters from her to ready her and swap her with version 2. So right now we just have 1. And then her hero side, she only has a hand size of 4. So I think because of that, I think I want to stay in Alter Ego here. I would like to use her Child Prodigy, but I think I'd rather just get an ally out. Or do we be greedy with the counters? Now let's get an ally out. Do we get Wiccan here or arrows to thwart? Let's see. I think we actually do Wiccan. And we throw out Lower Manhattan. So let's use 2 resources right here so I can play Wiccan. And then we're going to have him go ahead and thwart for 1 from Lower Manhattan, clear off this main scheme. He has a response. After he thwarts, discard top card of the encounter deck. And do damage to an enemy equal to the number of boost icons. So there's 1 boost, so we're going to do 1 damage on Venom Goblin. That will knock off his Tough Status card. And then Wiccan will take consequential damage. And then that is going to end our turn. We're just going to ready back up here. And then draw back up to our hand size of 6, staying in Alter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got Moon Girl. Okay. That is pretty good if we can survive this turn here. So Venom Goblin's turn, he's going to add 1 threat to each one of the 3 main schemes. So Midtown Manhattan goes up to 3. These guys go up to 1 each. He's going to scheme on here because that's where the active glider counter is, with a base of 2, plus a boost card here. Boost effect is to resolve the special of the scheme with the glider counter. So the special is to take 2 indirect damage. We're going to put them both on our identity, so we drop from 10 down to 8. And then he's scheming with only 2 because he didn't get any boost icons. So this main scheme here will go up to 5. Then Venom Goblin will activate Claim Throne, move the scheme or the glider counter to a scheme with the least threat. Since they're both equal, we can choose. Let's put on Lower Manhattan. Actually, do we take a discard? No, I think we want to have a big turn. Let's move on Lower Manhattan, and the special here is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So they all go up by 1 more. Alright, then in counter phase, Venom Goblin's going to deal with a phase 9 counter card. We have a total of 3. First one is improvised weapons attached to a villain with the amplify icon. As a hero action, we can spend one of each resource to get rid of it. We got Shadow of the Past here, so our nemesis is going to come out. This is Lucia von Bardas. Okay, and then Nemesis side scheme, and we shuffle these 3 Nemesis cards into the encounter deck here. Wait, do we? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So she's not going to activate here. She just comes in play. She has a couple of different effects. Whenever she has a tough stats card, she gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. After the villain phase ends, give her a tough stats card. And the side scheme here says, while she is in play, this card has a hazard icon. And then while she is not in play, this card has an acceleration. Okay, so we got to remember that. Just coming in with 4 threat. That's going to resolve the Shadow of the Past here. One more encounter card is Concussive Bombs attached to a villain. So Venom Goblin will get this attachment here. It comes in with 2 bomb counters. And then after he attacks, we remove a bomb counter and exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support we control. That's not good for Ironheart. Force response when the villain phase ends, which is ending right now, give her a tough stats card. And this has a hazard, but we already dealt ourselves in counter card, so we don't get that hazard effect right now. All right, back to our turn. Okay, so we want to for sure exhaust Ronnie to get a progress counter here with our alter ego action, so we're up to 2 now. Then we definitely want to play Moon Girl. Let's use a Stroke of Genius. So right here, the Power Novelist is a double when paying for a basic card. We're going to have the Wilds here be a mental resource. Stroke of Genius is also going to be a mental resource here, right? So 3 mental resources so we can play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says play only if your identity has a champion or genius trait. We are a genius here in our alter ego. After you play Moon Girl from hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource you pay for as a response. So we're going to draw 3 cards here, right? Or actually, I think we do this thing first. Stroke of Genius says when you spend this card, place 1 progress counter on your identity and draw a card. So we're going to get another progress counter. We're going to 3 now. Then we can draw a card with the Stroke of Genius. When Moon Girl enters play, we use 3 mental resources to pay for her, so we can draw 3 more cards. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we got off our card draw. I think I want to. Oh, we have our upgrade stuff, right? We have the Photon Blast, and we have our jets. We can use this to get a counter in Alter Ego. We actually don't have that many ways to get counters. I think I need to get the play flyover, right? Because if we can clear off a scheme, then we get a counter. Okay, that would be the play. Let's keep this in play here in case we get like the master plane. So if this is just an acceleration because we kill her, then it's not that bad. So let's go and use our Child Prodigy here. Action. Spend a mental resource. We can exhaust Ingenuity to generate mental to place 1 counter on Riri Williams once per round. So we didn't do it last round, but we got it for this round. Then I think we flip over here, right? Yeah, let's flip over here to our hero form. Okay. Then we need to thwart here. So I think we have Wiccan thwart, and then use this thing to ping off the tough. So Wiccan will thwart for 1. Oh no! Wait a minute! He doesn't have to do that because we just said we're gonna leave this in play, right? I forgot. So what's the best way to get rid of the tough? We still want Wiccan to thwart, and then depending on the boost, it could be. I want to fly over. I think this scheme. No, probably this one. Maybe we can take this card here. You know what? I think I need to just clear this out because, yeah, I think I need to clear this out because I want to leave on Lower Manhattan, which will add 1 threat on each scheme, and this will make this keep going up. So I gotta clear this out. Wiccan's gonna throw for 1 from Rule by Force. He'll take a consequential damage. He's gonna trigger his response. His card top card of the encounter deck. Come on. Okay, 3 boost icons, so we can do 3 damage to an enemy. And a little bit of a waste, but I am gonna just do it on Lucia von Vargas to knock off her tough stats card. We need to get rid of her, I think, right now. Because she can keep getting the tough back over and over again, and then she'll have +1 scheme, +1 attack. So okay, we did that. Then we're gonna have Ironheart. Let's swing for 2 on her. All right, next we gotta fly over here. So let's use We're not going to be able to play Snow Guard here. So 2 resources here, so I can play Fly Over. Hero action, Thwart, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Let's clear off this side scheme. And then, are we allowed to remove threat from it? Yeah, we are. Okay, so clear the side scheme. And then we place 1 progress counter on our identity, and we get 2 progress counters if we defeat the side scheme. So we did defeat it, so we're going to get 2 more counters. We go from 4 up to 6 here. And that will resolve our Thwart activation here. Okay, then let's go ahead and level up. So as an action, we can remove 6 counters, and then ready Ironheart, and then swap her with version 2. So we got version 2 right here. So now we have a hand size of 5 in our hero form instead of 4 in our version 1. So we're looking pretty good here. And then it's the same effect. We remove 6 counters, and we can ready her, give her a tough, and swap her. Do we get a tough from this one? Ready her and swap. No, we don't get a tough from switching from version 1 to version 2, but we get the tough if we switch from version 2 to 3. Okay, so we're ready again. And then I think I'd rather us do thwarting here. So I think I want to play the, or we do this one, it does 2 threat move anyways. Let's get the thwarting one down. Okay, so this would be 2 resources here. So I can play the Propulsion Jets. It's a 2 cost upgrade. Ironheart's going to swing for 2. Knock out Lucia von Bargas because she has 4 life. Okay, then we're going to exhaust our Propulsion Jets. Oh, I forgot. It says you get plus 2 hit points. So our hit points go from 8 up to 10. And our max hit points are now 12. Okay, that's a passive effect. The hero action here is we can exhaust this card, remove threat from a scheme equal to Ironheart's version number. We're on version 2, so if we exhaust it, we can take 2 threat off the scheme. Let's take it off of Midtown Manhattan. Drop this down to 4. And let's have Moon Girl Thor for 2 from Lower Manhattan and clear that off. And then she'll take 2 consequential damage. So we can keep the glider counter here. That's going to end our turn. Oh, and there's Amplify. Did I forget to do it? No, I did not. Okay, so that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5, keeping this in our hand. Okay. All right. So Venom Goblin's turn, he's going to add 1 threat to each one of 3 main schemes. This goes up to 3. This goes up to 5. And then Lower Manhattan right here goes up to 1. All right. He is going to attack us here with the base of 4 plus a boost and an amplify from the improvised weapons here. So we are going to have, I kind of like Wiccan doing damage and discarding cards from the encounter deck. So let's actually have Moon Girl block this attack. So he's hitting with a base of 4, 5, and the amplify is 6. So 6 damage, knocks out Moon Girl. Then he's going to activate his force responses. So first we're going to do concussive bombs, remove bomb counter, exhaust 1 upgrade, 1 support you control. Let's exhaust. Are we flipping down here actually? It doesn't matter. They have the same effect, right? With the exhaust and upgrade and support. So we have, this is our support. We have to exhaust her because that's a support. And then we had to do an upgrade. So we got to pick between the Propulsion Jets and Ingenuity. I think we just do this. So we can actually get rid of Ingenuity here. Yeah, let's exhaust Ingenuity. Okay. And then we did that one. Now we do Claim the Throne. So after he activates, which he just did with the attack, with the glider counter means the least threat resolve special. It stays on here because it's the least threat. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. All right. Encounter phase, we get an encounter card, which is Enraged Symbiote with Guard and Patrol. Okay, and it's back to our turn. All right, it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and use 2 resources right here, including the Stroke of Genius, so we can play our Photon Blasters. So Photon Blasters, you get plus 2 hit points, so we go from 10 up to 12, and our max is now 14. And with the Stroke of Genius, when you play this card, you get a progress counter on Ironheart. You can also draw a card. Not sure what that does. Reduce the cost of player where X equals to our version number. So it's 1 cost. Yeah, because we're reducing by 2. And then here, actually, until the end of the round, you may look at the top card of the encounter deck at any time. Okay, I don't think we need to do that because we can't. Oh wait, Wiccan. That might be useful because of Wiccan. But I also just want to play the Endurance. I think it will be useful. And the reason why is this deck, we did not build any type of way. We didn't tech against Venom Goblin, so we don't have any way to get rid of the Advanced Glider. So the only way to get rid of it is with our attack events. And Ironheart only has 3 of the Photon Beams, right? We lost 1 already, so we need them both in our hand to get rid of the Advanced Glider. So I think if we look at the encounter deck, we know what the boost is. It doesn't matter because we don't know if the boost is going to be encounter card or not, right? Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter because we can still get it as encounter card. All right, so we're not going to do that. We are going to, let's use our Photon Blasters. We're going to exhaust it as a hero action. Deal damage to an enemy equal to our version number, version 2. 2 damage will knock out the Enraged Symbiote. Then we are going to, actually, I kind of want to just flip down here. I feel like we have, okay, let's use our Propulsion Jets, exhaust it, remove 2 threat from the scheme because we're version number 2. Let's clear off Lower Manhattan here, I think. Yeah, let's clear that off. And then, do I flip down and try to get a progress counter here? To scheme for just 2. We can take a discard if we're flipping down, or we actually take indirect because we're so healthy right now. Let's use this as a resource so I can play the endurance. You get plus 3 hit points, so we go from 12 up to 15, and our max hit points is now 17. I didn't know Ironheart got so tanky here. We can board for 2 more, flip down, do our thing. I think we just do that. Let's go ahead and board for 2 from Midtown Manhattan. Drop this one down to 4. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to use Child Prodigy. We can, as an action, spend a mental resource or 2 resources of any type. This water here can be a mental. And then we get a progress counter once per round. So let's get another counter. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size of 6 here in our Alter Ego. And hopefully we can try to get all the way up to the last progress counter, or version 3, I mean. We got build support. I think we have a helicarrier in the deck. Flyover would be really good. Actually, yeah, we can hit version number 3 here if we don't get the advanced glider. I'm looking for Coulson so I can get Spycraft out to prevent the glider. But yeah, all right. Venom Goblin is going to add 1 to each scheme. So Upper Manhattan and Midtown Manhattan both go up to 5. And then Lower Manhattan goes up to 1. All right, he's going to scheme here on Lower Manhattan with a base of 2, plus a boost here of 2. So scheming for a total of 4. This will also hit 5. Okay, after he activates, we move the glider count to scheme the least threat. Oh, I forgot. Improvised weapons, we have an amplify here. So the boost is actually plus 1 more. So this actually goes up to 6. I got to remember that. All right, so Acclaim Throne after he activates, move the glider count to scheme the least threat. They're both equal, so we can choose. Do we take a discard here? I think I want to play blindfold because I want to get rid of the advanced glider because if we get it, I think we probably lose. And we play a photon beam. So let's take indirect damage. We're going to move it over to here. Take 2 indirect damage. Let's put them both on our identity. So we drop from 15 down to 13. Then this won't activate because this only activates if Venom Goblin attacks us. In counter phase, we can deal a face on a counter card, which is Enraged Symbiote. Okay, we're getting super lucky here with Guard and Patrol, and it's back to our turn. All right, so I forgot I need to use this, right? So I don't have the resources, I think, to play blindfold. Let's go ahead and exhaust Ronnie Williams. We can choose once to alter ego action. Let's place 1 progress counter on ourselves, so we go up to 3 now. Okay, if I want to photon beam, and then I want to play something else. Oh, we could also fly over and proton beam, or we could play the build support and then photon beam it out. That could be a play. Or do we be super greedy? Play out the mansion. Get a card draw every single turn. That would be really, really good with our hand size of 6 after we go to version 3. And then I think that will be the play, actually. So we're going to go super greedy. We're going to keep Wiccan up here. We're going to exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. This would be 3 more resources here for a total of 4. So I can play Avengers Mansion. And I can exhaust Avengers Mansion so I can draw a card. Ooh, we got a double. So I could photon beam. We haven't used our Child Prodigy this turn, right? Yeah, we just use Ronnie. Use a fly over for this. And the threat, I think we got threat under control, right? Oh shit. Would we do this? No, we need a mental, right? Yeah. So I would rather use a flyover, but the flyover is a mental resource, which we can use for this. So let's go ahead and use Child Prodigy. Spend a mental resource once per round. We haven't done this round. We get a progress counter. So now we're at 4. Then we're going to flip over to hero form. Let's go ahead and swing for 2. Knock out the enraged symbiote. Then we're going to use our propulsion jets. Exhaust this card. Remove threat from a scheme equal to our version number. We're version 2. So we're going to take 2 threat. Let's take it off of here. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I messed that up. I forgot we don't have our thwarting card. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we need to, what did I play? Oh yeah, I knocked him out. Okay, so I don't need, I can't knock him out with base attack. I have to use the photon beam here. So double resource, so I can play photon beam. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to the enemy. So we're gonna knock out the enraged symbiote here. That's what we need to do. So after we do that, it says place 1 progress counter on our identity. And if we defeated an enemy, which we did, because we took back the basic attack, then we get 2 progress counters instead. So we go up to 6 here. Okay. So now we can advanced version. So first, let's go ahead and thwart for 2. Let's keep it on Lower Manhattan. So we're going to drop this down to, actually, wait, we can clear this off. Let's thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. Okay, then we're going to exhaust our propulsion jets. Wait, no. We don't do that yet. We're going to level up. So we're going to remove 6 counters from Ironheart. We can ready up, give her a tough stats card, and swap with version 3. So now we're on our final version here, where we have 3 thwart. That's why I want to do everything, wait until we get here, and we get a tough stats card. We're going to thwart for 3 from Lower Manhattan. Drops from 6 down to 3. Now when we use the propulsion jets here, we can remove threat from scheme equal to our version number. We're on version 3 now, so it's going to do 3 threat removal. Clearing it off. We're going to exhaust the blasters here to do damage equal to our level. We're level 3, so it's going to do 3 damage to Venom Goblin. That'll bring him from 18 down to 15. And then we're going to keep Wiccan here just in case he gets another activation. But we have a tough here. So let's end our turn. Ready back up. And then this time we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6 now. And we are ready to try to gun him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because we have a hand size of 6 now in our hero form. Because we're in version 3. All right, we got a, another mansion. Okay, I forgot I put 2 in this deck. Photon Beam, I have new and improved. Okay, new and improved might be the play here. So Venom Goblin's turn, he's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. Where's Agent Coulson, actually? Okay, I'm still a little bit worried about getting the Advanced Glider. So we added 1 threat each scheme. He's going to attack us here with the base of 4 plus a boost here. Let's take because we have a tough stats card. The boost is boost effect, resolve special, this scheme with the glider counter. So right here it's going to give us 2 indirect damage. Yikes. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we put both, because Wiccan will die. We can only assign 1 of him because he has 1 life left. So to put both indirect damage on Ironheart, which will knock off our tough status card. Then Venom Goblin's going to hit us directly here, right? So it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Amplify on the Spreading Panic makes it 5 damage. That'll bring us from 13 down to 8. So he got us with a clean hit there. Then he's going to activate the Concussive Bombs, remove the bomb counter here. As a force response, after he attacks, exhaust and upgrade and support your control. So endurance here, and support's going to be Ronnie Williams. Alright, then Claim the Throne goes in scheme of least threat, which is going to be this one. Place 1 threat on each scheme. They all go up by 1 more. And this goes up to 5 here. Yeah. Alright, encounter card time. We got an Assault. The villain attacks you. Okay, he's going to attack us again. Let's have Wiccan block this attack. He's in with a base of 3, plus a boost card of 1, plus Amplify. It's going to be 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, knocks out Wiccan. Then Claim the Throne goes in scheme of least threat, stays on here, add 1 threat to each scheme. So this goes up again. This one goes up as well, and this goes up to 6. I think we have a lot of threat removal because of our propulsion jets, and we have 3 thwart. Alright, that's going to end Venom Goblin's turn. It's back to our turn. Let's Avengers Mansion, so we can draw a card. We've got Nick Fury. I know I can Nick Fury into Coulson here. Then we just do that. So 4 resources, so I can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, we're going to deck out. We are, okay, sorry guys. Before we do that, I want to get rid of the photon beams here. So we're not going to play Nick yet. We want to get this back into our deck. So let's use a double resource first. So I can play a Photon Beam. Do 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to hit Venom Goblin for 4. That'll bring it from 15 down to 11. And then it also says we get 1 progress counter. We would get 2 if we can knock him out, but we didn't. So we just get 1. Okay, now we do Nick Fury. So do I want X? No, we're going to get Coulson out, right? So I can get X into the shuffle. Just another ally would be good for us. Let's use 4 resources here so I can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We pick the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. And then we deck out, so we get a face down and counter card. Then we're going to shuffle up our discard pile back into the deck. Okay, I think we should be good here the moment we get Coulson and Spycraft out. Alright, so 3 resources here, so I can play Agent Coulson. After Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card, add it to your hand. We're going to look through our deck here, and let's get Spycraft, our trusty advanced glider get ridder thing. Spycraft is a preparation card, so we add it to your hand with Agent Coulson's effect from our deck. We'll shuffle up our deck once more. Alright, and then let's exhaust Ingenuity here to generate a mental resource, so we can play the Spycraft here. It says play only if you control a Spy character. We have Spy characters in Nick Fury and Agent Coulson. When you review an encounter card, we can discard Spycraft, cancel effects of that card, and review another card from the encounter deck. So that is our Advanced Glider counter, the only one that we have in our deck here. Alright, now let's do some controlling. So we're going to exhaust the Propulsion Jets here to remove 3 threat from the scheme, because we have version number 3 here. And let's take 3 off of here. Then, because we have 3 thwart, let's thwart for 3 from here. Drop this from 6 down to 3. Okay. Coulson's going to thwart for 2. Let's take it off Lower Manhattan, drop this down to 1. I'm okay adding threat right now because our threat removal is insane. And then I think Nick and Photon Blaster. So Photon Blaster will do 3 damage to an enemy because we're in version 3. Let's hit Venom Goblin. That'll bring it from 11 down to 8. And then Nick swings for 2. That'll bring it from 8 down to 6. Nick will take a consequential damage. And then that's going to end our turn. So let's ready up all of our cards. And now I'm not scared off because of the Spycraft here. Drawing back up to our hand sets of 6 in our Alter Ego. So we got 2 encounter cards coming our way. But I think we should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each game. He's going to attack us. Nick Fury will block. He's hitting with a base of 3, plus a boost card here. Boost effect is to move the glide count to main scheme with the most threat. So it's going to be here. Place 1 threat on that scheme. Alright, no boost icons, but the Amplify gives it 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That will knock out Nick Fury. Then Venom Goblin activates Claim and Throne. So it goes on scheme with the least threat. Goes back to Lower Manhattan. Special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So this one here goes up to 5. This one goes up to 3, and this one goes up to 8. Then we get dealt a face-down encounter card here. We have 2. First one is, okay, the Advanced Glider. So after attached villain activates against you, he activates again. Oh man. I think I Spycrafted here, right? Because we have no way to get rid of it. What does new improved do? Choose X. We can search for Ironheart card, add to your hand, or give ourselves a tough, or ready ourselves. Yeah, I think we Spycraft here. The only thing I'm worried about is getting the remote navigation. But it's fine. We're going to Spycraft the Advanced Glider. It's good that it came up in this time. So when you review an encounter card, discard Spycraft, cancel effects of that card. So we're going to get rid of the Advanced Glider. And we get another encounter card dealt to us, or reviewed, which is Limit Supply. Each tech attachment gains Surge with 5 threat here and a hazard icon. Okay, and then we got Remote Navigation. Okay, if the Advanced Glider is in play, the villain activates. If it's not, search the encounter and discard path for the Advanced Glider, put it into play. So it comes back out. It's a tech attachment, so Limit Supply will surge it. And we got Symbiotic Thrall here with Guard, and if a Symbiote environment is in play, he gains Patrol. So with the Advanced Glider now, every single time Venom Goblin activates against us, he's going to activate 1 more time, which is not good. The only way to get rid of it is to discard any number of attack cards from your hand with a combined cost of 3 or more to get rid of it. And we only have 3 attack events, all with 2 costs, so we need 2 other 3 events to get rid of it. Or we try to survive and gun him down, which I think is what we're going to try to do here. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Fly over, is that the attack one? No, that's the thwart removal one. Alright, let's see here. Coaston's gonna Thor for 2 from limited supply. We need to get rid of the hazard here. Drop it down 3. Then we're going to use a double resource here so I can play Fly Over. Here, action Thor, remove 3 there from a scheme. Let's clear off the limited supply. And then if you remove the last one from the scheme, which we did, we can get 2 progress counters instead of just 1. So we go up to 3 counters now. I think what we need to do is get a good flip. That's going to resolve the Fly Over. Okay. Next, let's see. I could one way or another try to draw into attack event to get rid of the advanced glider, but I think at this point, I just want to go for the kill. This guy has guard. We need to spend this so we can draw a card. I think Wiccan would be good here. Let's exhaust Ingenuity, generate mental resource. This would be a second resource here. Oh, wait, sorry. This would be a second resource here, the Stroke of Genius, so we can play Wiccan. And with Stroke of Genius' effect, after you spend this card, place 1 progress counter on your identity. So we get another counter, and we can draw a card as well with the Stroke of Genius' effect. Oh, we got a Genius. I could play New and Improved. Get hero action, so I can search through for an Ironheart card. What do? I can get the thwarting one. No, we don't have the resource to play it though, because this is 3 costs to just play. All right. We definitely flip down and let him scheme twice. So before that happens, we want to remove as much threat as possible. The problem is this hand does not help me at all. So I think I actually put Under Surveillance out. I say the one way or another for our big kill turn. Okay, we gotta get rid of the guard. So let's go ahead and I think we can just finish him off here. Yeah, that's the best. Okay, we're gonna exhaust Photon Blasters. Exhaust it and do damage to an enemy equal to your version. Actually, wait. Do we? No, we might as well. So we're gonna exhaust this. We're gonna do 3 damage. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to keep him alive if we get our attack event, because then we can get progress counters if we kill him here with 4 life. So Photon Blasters here says we can exhaust it as a hero action to do damage to an enemy equal to your version number. We're version 3. This does not have the attack keyword, so it bypasses a guard. So we can actually exhaust this and do 3 damage straight up to Venom Goblin. That'll bring from 6 down to 3. Okay, then we want to do some thwarting. So let's go ahead and thwart for 3. We're going to take it off of here. We are going to exhaust the propulsion jets to remove 3 from the scheme because we are on version 3 here. Wait, did I forget to give Kosen? I think I forgot to give Kosen consequential damage because he came in last turn and he activated, so he activated again this turn, so he should have 2 damage. All right, anyway, so we use the propulsion jets. We can remove 3 from the scheme. I think we do it here just in case, right? Yeah, we can play Under Surveillance on here. Yeah, so let's take 3 off of Midtown Manhattan. All right, then we're going to flip down here to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust Ronnie Williams. As Alter Ego action, choose the one to pick to place a progress counter on ourselves. Then Child Prodigy is an action. We can spend 1 resource of any type to place a counter on ourselves. So let's spend 1 resource here so we get another progress counter. So we go up to 6 counters now. Oh, and the reason why this is a big thing with Ironheart, let me just. So on our version 3, as a hero action, we can remove 1 progress counter to do 2 damage to an enemy. So currently we have 6 counters, so that could do potential 12 damage. So we want to get enough counters to gun down Venom Goblin is what we're trying to do here, because we can't get rid of the advanced glider. Okay, then we're going to have Wiccan. Let's thwart for 1 from Midtown Manhattan. Drop it down to 4, and we're going to use his effect. So after he thwarts, discard top card of the encounter deck. There's no boost icons here, so he does no extra damage. He doesn't do anything with no boost. He'll take a consequential damage. Then we're going to play Under Surveillance. And the thing is, do I put it on Midtown? Because he'll probably move it here to Scheme, or to put it on Upper Manhattan. If I put it on Upper Manhattan, it's if he gets that thing, the boost effect, to move it over to Scheme with the most threat, and then the Scheme goes on here, which would pop it. So I think we put it on Upper Manhattan, and we just let him Scheme Midtown. So let's use a double resource here, so I can play Under Surveillance, attach this to a main Scheme. Let's give it to Upper Manhattan. That will increase the target threat value of the main Scheme by 4. So instead of this flipping at 10, it's going to flip at 14 now. So it's going to be 14, 11, and 12. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to save the one way or another for a big draw turn here. And we're going to try to kill Venom Goblin next turn. Let's draw back up to our hands of 6, keeping the one way or another. Hoping for, okay, we got the attack event there with the Photon Beam, which I think gives us the kill for sure. And a Stroke of Genius is huge too, because that gives us another progress counter. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn, he's going to add 1 to each scheme. So Midtown goes up to 5. This goes up to 1, and this goes up to 6. Alright, then he's going to scheme on Lower Manhattan with the base of 2, plus a boost here, of 2, plus the Amplify. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 threat going on Lower Manhattan. Then Venom Goblin has a force response. After he activates against you, move the glide count to main scheme with the least threat resolve special. Least threat is here. The special is to take 2 indirect damage. Let's put 1 on Wiccan and 1 on ourselves. So we drop from 8 down to 9. Or 8 down to 7, I mean. Then with the advanced glider here, once per round per player, after the attached villain activates, he activates again. So he's going to scheme again now on Midtown Manhattan with the base of 2, plus a boost here. Boost effect, oh, that's not good, is to review this card as a boost effect. So this card comes in with 5 threat, and while there are no other symbiote environments in play, this card is considered symbiote environment, and it has acceleration. So it has 0 boost icons, but it's going to have +1 because of the Amplify here that we didn't get rid of. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 going on Midtown Manhattan. Okay, then he activated. He did the advanced glider. He's going to activate Clam Throne again as a force response because he just activated again. So it goes on scheme the least threat. We can choose because they're both at 6. Let's move it to Lower Manhattan here. And a special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So they all go up by 1, including Festering Mass as side scheme. And then it says, if a symbiote environment is in play, there is a symbiote environment in play because Festering Mass is considered one. Place 1 additional threat on this scheme. So this one goes from 7 up to 8 actually, instead of just 6 to 7. Okay, then the Thrall is going to scheme now during activation on Lower Manhattan, 1 more threat. And then we get Delta Face on counter card, which is Enraged Symbiote here with Guard and Patrol. Okay, alright, I think we actually win here. So let's exhaust Avengers Mansion. We got Snow Guard. Okay, yeah, the worst thing happened of getting the Advanced Glider, but I think we still are able to pull this out. Let's first exhaust Ronnie Williams as an RTU action to get a progress counter. We need these counters here. Let's go ahead and use our Child Prodigy and exhaust Ingenuity. That will give us another counter. We can do that once per round. Then we're going to go ahead and flip over here to Hero Form. I think there's nothing else to do in Ultra. Yeah. Flipping over to Hero Form. And then I want to play the one way or another, but the only side scheme is the thing that's going to trigger. I think it goes on scheme with the most threat, and then we have to take indirect damage. We have to take 3 indirect damage. So actually, it might not be worth playing the one way or another right now because of that. We have 8 counters, that's 16 damage. I think we have enough damage either way. Let's go ahead and play our fly over here. So both these guys have guards, so we must kill them before we attack Venom Goblin. Actually, but this thing bypass, it doesn't matter. We need to play the Photon Beam. So let's use, this would be 2 resources here, including the Stroke of Genius, so we can play a Photon Beam. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to enemy. We're going to hit the Symbiotic Throbber 4. That will knock him out. And then it says place a progress counter on yourself, but 2 if we defeat the enemy. We did defeat him, so we get 2 more counters. So we're going to remove this, put a 3 on. So we're at 10 counters. When you spend the Stroke of Genius, we can also get another counter because we just spent it, and we can draw a card. Oh, we got another Photon Beam. Okay, that's pretty crazy. All right. Let's see. Is there any point forwarding out? Oh yeah, we might as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and if we play this, okay, we're going to exhaust our propulsion jets here to remove 3 threat from a scheme because we're in version 3. So that'll bring the Festering Mass from 6 down to 3. Okay. Then we can, I think wait a minute, if I play oh, do we one way or another here to grab 3 more cards so I can play another thing? Yeah, let's just do it. I want to get max damage just in case we don't have it for whatever reason. So we're going to play the one way or another. Yeah. Searching counter deck for a side scheme, review that side scheme, and we can draw 3 cards. So we're going to look through here, and we're going to get the only side scheme left, which is the Joyride here. Is that the only side scheme left? Oh, yeah, that was our Nemesis side scheme. Okay, so it comes in with Hinder 2. plus the 2 threat, so it's going to be 4 here. It has a 1 reviewed effect, which is nasty. It has a hazard icon, so it's going to be 4 threat. When review, move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat, so it's going to be this one right here. And then resolve the scheme special. Take 2 indirect damage. If a single environment is in play, there is one in play, we take 1 additional indirect damage. So 3 indirect damage. Let's put 1 on Kosin. That will knock him out. And we're going to put 2 on Ironheart. So that'll bring us from 7 down to 5. Alright, I think we should be fine with that. We can resolve the one way or another and draw 3 cards now. We just need the resources here. Oh, we got another photon beam. Okay, we're going to be able to do all 3 photon beams here. Do I have the resource for it? This. I was short 1 more from the flyover, but I think I'd rather just photon beam than flyover. Okay, so let's use 2 resources here. So I can play a photon beam. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to the enemy. We're going to knock out the enraged symbiote right here. And since we defeated him, we get 2 progress counters. So we go up to a bunch of counters here. And then that will resolve that. Then we're going to use a double resource here, so we can play another photon beam. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to the enemy. We're going to hit Venom Goblin for 4. That will bring him from 3 down to 0. And then since we defeated this stage right here, stage 2, we actually get 2 more progress counters. So we're going to get another 2 counters here. So we got a bunch of counters now. And then let's flip him over. So when we defeat him, he's going to go to stage 3. He has retaliate 1, so he's going to hit us back for 1 because that was an attack with the photon beam here with the attack keyword. So that brings us from 5 down to 4. He comes in with 21 hit points. All right. And then he comes in also with Retaliate, Stalwart, and Toughness. And when reviewed, do 3 face down encounter cards each player. So we get 3 face down encounter cards here. That would probably kill us with all the threat that we have going on. All right. Okay, so now we are good to go. We're going to have Wiccan swing for 1, knock off the tough stats card from Venom Goblin. He'll retaliate, knock Wiccan out. Then we're going to exhaust our Propulsion Blasters. We can do 3 damage to enemy. It's not an attack because it doesn't have the attack keyword. So hit Venom Goblin for 3. That'll bring him from 21 down to 18, and he won't retaliate here because it's not an attack. So we can keep 4 life. Then we're going to use our maximum efficiency hero action. Remove 1 progress counter from Ironheart to do 2 damage to an enemy. There is no cap on this ability. And it's not an attack as well, so he's not going to retaliate each time that we do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can remove all 15 counters here to do 2 damage for each counter. So it's going to be 30 damage on Venom Goblin. He has 18 life, so that would bring him from 18 down to 0. And then we won't take any retaliate damage because it's not an attack. And yeah, that is Venom Goblin on expert mode. I think we got really lucky that when the advanced glider came out, we were close enough to winning. We had the Spycraft there, but then since we decked on that turn, we got another encounter card, the remote navigation, which brought out the advanced glider. Because with it take more turns of the advanced glider, I don't think there's any way for us to win there. But luckily, we had the pieces that we needed already. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. That is Venom Goblin on expert mode with Ironheart.